How to turn $500 into $5,000 realistic strategy. Let's be real, 500 doesn't sound like life-changing money. But what if I told you that the way you treat that $500 could be the very thing that sets you up to earn $5,000 or more? No gimmicks, no magic stocks. Just a realistic, proven path that turns a small starting amount into something bigger, smarter, and more powerful over time. Most people wait until they have more money to start investing or building wealth, but the truth is, how you treat your first $500 often determines how you'll treat your first $5,000, $50,000, and beyond. And today I'm going to walk you through a practical step-by-step strategy that can turn that small seed into something meaningful, even if you've never invested before, don't have a business idea, or feel stuck financially right now. Let's start with the mindset shift. If you see $500 as just extra cash to blow on a weekend trip or some new clothes, then it'll disappear just as quickly as it came. But if you view it as capital as a tool, you'll start asking smarter questions. How can I multiply this? What systems can I plug it into? How do I take this small amount and make it work harder than I do? That mindset is what separates spenders from investors. And the best part, you don't need to be an expert, you just need the willingness to act. Now, let's break the $500 down. We're going to split it into 3 buckets: skill growth $150, business testing $200, and investing $150. This isn't just a random split, it's a diversified approach that gives you 3 powerful ways to multiply your money, all with different risk levels and timelines. And yes, these strategies work even if you're starting from zero knowledge. Here's how. Step 1. Invest $150 into learning a profitable skill. One of the fastest ways to increase more earning power is to sharpen a skill that people will pay you for. Think graphic design, social media management, video editing, copywriting, or even learning how to run Facebook or TikTok ads. Platforms like Udemy, Skillshare, and Coursera offer entire courses for under $100. You can even get certified in some cases. The reason this matters: because once you learn a skill that businesses or entrepreneurs need, you can start charging for it. You're turning knowledge into income. Spend a few weeks mastering one area, build a sample portfolio, and then start offering your service on Fiverr, Upwork, or even in local Facebook groups. That $150 investment into learning, it can pay you back over and over again for years. Step 2. Use $200 to test a small business or side hustle before you panic. No, you don't need to start a full-blown company. I'm talking about lean, simple, low-cost ways to test a money-making idea. Let's say you learned graphic design. Now you spend $200 on creating a website, running a few small ads, or printing materials. Or maybe you want to try reselling items. You take that $200 and hit thrift stores, garage sales, or clearance racks. Then list your finds on eBay, Poshmark, or Facebook Marketplace. You could flip furniture, sneakers, books, or even digital products like Canva templates. The point is this: that $200 becomes your experiment fund. Not every idea will explode, but you'll learn, improve, and get data. And if just one hustle clicks, it could start bringing in hundreds, even thousands over the next few months. Remember, small businesses don't need to be flashy. They just need to solve a problem for someone willing to pay. Step 3. Put $150 into long-term investing. This is the slowest but most powerful part of the equation. Use this chunk to begin building real compound growth. You don't need to guess which stock will explode. Just open a Roth IRA or use an app like Fidelity, Vanguard, or even Robinhood to buy into index funds like VTI or SPY, low-cost ETFs that track the market. Historically, the market returns around 7–10% annually. That means even your $150 left untouched and compounded can grow significantly over time. Plus, if you make this a habit, $150 this month, $150 next month, you're building a long-term financial machine that will reward your future self massively. So let's zoom out. You've used $150 to grow a skill, $200 to test a hustle, and $150 to invest in your future. And now, the skill brings in clients, the hustle starts to scale, the investment grows steadily. That's how you go from $500 to $5,000, not in 1 week, but in a way that's real, repeatable, and empowering. I've seen people take this exact model and grow it to $50,000 plus within a year or two, not because they got lucky, but because they made intentional moves and reinvested their wins. But let's talk about the biggest enemy of your $500, inactivity. Most people get caught in two traps: overthinking or underestimating. They either wait too long trying to find the perfect opportunity, or they believe $500 isn't enough to do anything meaningful. Both are wrong. The truth is, money is a tool. It's not about how much you start with, it's about how smart you use it. That $500 applied wisely can open doors, build income streams, and shift your entire financial trajectory. Now, here's where this gets powerful. Once you earn that first extra $500, you don't spend it, you reinvest. You double down, you upgrade your gear, you boost your ad budget, you scale your hustle, or you stack it into your investments. That's the wealth building loop. Earn, reinvest, repeat. The goal isn't to make a quick $5,000 and then blow it. The goal is to build a system that keeps growing even while you sleep. One of the smartest moves you can make is documenting your journey. Track where every dollar of your original $500 goes. Not only does this help you stay focused, but it also creates a blueprint you can repeat later. And if you want to take it up a level, teach others what you learn. Start a blog, a YouTube channel, or a TikTok sharing your progress. And yes, I know not everyone will get it right the first time. Maybe your hustle flops, maybe your investments dip, maybe your skill doesn't land clients right away. That's okay, the goal isn't perfection, it's momentum, because every mistake teaches you more than sitting on the sidelines ever could. Every attempt sharpens your focus. Every dollar spent intentionally is a step forward. The people who build wealth aren't lucky, they're just willing to fail forward until they get it right. So let's wrap this up with the truth. Turning $500 into $5,000 isn't about finding a magic formula. It's about stacking skills, testing ideas, and investing consistently. You already have what it takes. You just need to start. Don't wait until you feel ready. Don't wait for a bigger paycheck. Use what you have. Learn, adapt, and move. Because once you realize that money is a tool and you are the one holding it, everything changes. Here's your next move. Go take a look at your finances and set aside $500, even if you have to build it over the next month or two. Use one skill to start learning today, something in demand and practical. Then brainstorm one side hustle idea you can test with low risk. And finally, open an investing account and buy into a low-cost index fund with your first $150. Then comment below with your plan. What skill you're learning, what hustle you're testing, or how you're investing. I want to hear your strategy. If this video helped you see your money differently, do me a favor. Hit that like button so more people can learn how to grow their wealth from the ground up. Subscribe for weekly tips, strategies, and real-world financial wins you can actually apply. No fluff, no hype, just the truth.